You are welcome to once again accountancy class grade 12. So last session we discussed a very important one. What is the forfeiture of shares? So when the company going to do the forfeiture of shares? Whenever any cancellation of the share by the company, when due to non-payment of calls, even share allotment also, company is going to forfeit. So for that we done the entries based upon shares issued at par. Now it's a very important one, a very interesting too. Shares issued at premium. Under that, how company will give treatment in forfeiture of shares? How is the company going to forfeit whenever shares issued at premium? So here, the shares issued at premium, there are two possibilities we are going to consider. That's why definitely you can become confusion later on. How we are going to give the effect, especially for shares issued at premium. Now let's see detailedly how the treatment of issue of shares at premium according to forfeiture of shares. Now listen here. See, this forfeiture of shares which were originally issued at premium. As you know, what is the meaning of premium? What is the meaning of premium? Usually shares issued at par. What is the issued at par? For example, this is 10 rupees. It is nominal value of the share, isn't it? Nominal value of the share. Now what is the meaning of issue of shares at the premium? It is nothing but become 12 rupees. So the difference of 2 rupees is called what? That is premium. Understood? So 10 rupees is the nominal value. So more than the nominal value, we can say that we consider it issued at premium. The 2 rupees is here, issued at premium. Change the situation, how we are giving treatment according to forfeiture of shares. Okay, that's what. There are two possibilities. The first important one, when securities premium amount has been received. So this word is very, very important for this one. Security premium amount has been received. What is the meaning? Whenever even security premium received, now company going to forfeit at the time of default of maybe share allotment, even first call or second and final call. Now let's see the journal entries. When securities premium amount has been received, very important one. What is the journal entry for that? See here, share capital account data. As you know very well, which amount we are going to debit it. Why we are debiting share capital? Naturally, when you go into forfeit the shares, share capital become reduced. That's why usually we credited share capital at the time of share forfeited. We are debiting share capital account. You understood that? So share capital account data, amount called the plus premium. So what amount we are going to debit? This is very important. Amount called the plus premium. Okay, that is very important point here. The time of issue of shares at premium. Here very important. When securities premium amount has been received, how the journal entry will be. So share capital account data. What is that? How much? What is the amount you are going to mention here? Amount called the less premium. Then to share allotment account, as you know very well. Amount not received on allotment. So at the time of allotment, so some of the shareholder they not in a position to pay share allotment. So naturally default. Default even share allotment also. Then two share calls, maybe first call or second call. Again the default of the shareholder are going to forfeit. Here what is that? Forfeited shares account, as you know very well. The amount received, so whatever the amount received by the shareholders that are going to taken by the company, then never it's not refundable. Less what? So premium. See here also less premium. Then here also less premium. That is very, very important. Understood? That's what. Whenever securities premium has been received, how you are going to treat for the shares issued at premium for forfeiture of shares. Okay, the share capital account, that are going to take only the called up amount, not with the premium amount. That's a very, very important here. Amount called up plus premium. To share allotment account, to share call, maybe first call or second and final call. Then finally, to forfeited shares account. What is that? The amount whatever already received by the company, less premium. That's why should be very careful. We're going to remove the premium account. That is very, very important here. Understood? That's what the time of securities premium amount has been received. Should be very careful whether the premium we have to take or not, consider or not. Here, premium we never consider. We simply do whatever share capital account, to share allotment, to share first call or final call, to perpetual shares account. That should be very careful. You have to reduce from the premium. You want to remove the premium amount. Understood? Because that premium amount we can't utilize here. Okay, here totally removed both sides. Here also removed, here also removed. Even though we receive the premium amount. That is very, very important. Understood now? The first possibility. Now moving for the second possibility. When securities premium amount has not been received. Here, very important. Here, even security premium amount also not received here. Simply, they can say clearly, we can say clearly that you not even received security premium amount. Then how the entry will be according to share purchase. Understood? That's very, very important here. Should be very careful at the time of share purchase whether security premium amount received or not received. Now the second one, not received. How the journal entry will be. See, share capital account. Here also same one. Same meaning amount called up less premium. But here going to debit, it's a very important one. We're going to debit securities premium reserve account. Whenever security premium amount has been not received, even at the time of allotment, the particular shareholder not even paid the share allotment. Naturally, whenever share allotment, that time when inclusive of share premium. So here, even whenever security premium has been not received, we want to show two debit. One is share capital account as usual, amount called up less premium. Thereafter, securities premium reserve account. Very important. Usually we credit security premium reserve account. Understood? Whenever the shares issued at premium. Normally speaking, issue for shares at premium, we have to credit share capital account to security premium reserve account. Correspondingly, here we are going to debit both. Earlier, water credit share capital and security premium reserve account. We are totally debit. Here also share capital debited, securities premium reserve account also debited. That is very, very important. What amount are going to show here? That's what. Premium amount called up but not received. Understood? That is very, very important. When you do the problem, you will understand very clearly for the two possibilities. You understood now. Whenever security premium amount has not been received, you want to do two debit. One is share capital account as usual, same manner. Here also share capital account debited. Here also share capital account debited. But here, one more debit is what? You want to show what security premium amount but not yet received. That amount you want to show in the debit side. Securities premium reserve account. Okay. So what is that? Premium amount not called up but not received. Even the premium amount called up but not received. Understood? That's a very, very important. Now the remaining as usual same. Share allotment. What is the naturally amount not received on allotment? Then whatever to share call or calls account. Whatever same manner here. Amount not received on calls. So amount not received on calls. Default call, whether first call or second and final call by the shareholder. We want to show here. Finally here, perpetual shares account, same manner. Here, perpetual shares account, amount received less premium, same. So this 3 is same constant. Here only it will be changed. So whenever security premium reserve account not being received at the time of purchase, you want to show as a debit. Remaining entries are all same. They are only going to debit security premium reserve account. Now understood the three important possibilities. That too, what? Whenever perpetual of shares which were originally issued at premium, there are two possibilities. Whenever security premium reserve, whenever security premium amount has been received, how the journal entry will be. Whenever security premium amount has not been received, how the journal entry for the time of perpetual of shares. That's why the comparison is very, very important. We should learn how to compare. So this value is very important. Whether security premium amount received or not received. If it is received, how the perpetual entry. It is not received, how the perpetual entry. This is for the not received perpetual entries. This is whenever received for security premium, how the perpetual entry. Understood? When by practice, when clearly understood. Very important should be very carefully read the information. Security premium reserve received or not received. That's why you want to make it accordingly. You can choose a journal entry. Now understood how we are giving accounting treatment under the forfeiture of shares which are originally issued at premium. Now with the example you can able to understand very clearly and detailed. Okay. So now you can go for the one exercise. Okay. So now let's see with one example for the forfeiture of shares issued at premium. They are given the three important cases according to three different situations. How we are going to pass journal entries. Okay. Now let's see the exercise. See here. So M Limited issued how many shares? 10,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of. So this value is very important here. At a premium of how much? 2 per share. So M Limited issued 10,000 equity shares of 10 each. It's nominal value at a premium of 2 per share. So total share value is how much? 12 rupees. So 2 rupees is a premium, security premium. So the amount is payable as follows. So these are the structure of the amount. What is that? See, on application 4 per share, on allotment 5 per share. Here including premium. So naturally, how much premium bracket I put? 2 rupees, correct? So 3 rupees is the allotment, 2 rupees is the premium. So 3 plus 2. So we can write like this. Very easy to understand. Okay. So 3 is the allotment. 3 rupees as the allotment, 2 rupees as a what? Premium. So become 5 rupees. Then on first and final call, 3 per share. When you total, how much it will come? See, 5 plus 4, 9, total 12 will come. Understood? So 2 rupees is what? Security premium. As a 10 rupees is a nominal value of the share. How many shares they issued? They issued 10,000 equity shares. Okay. From the information, we got the details for the exercise. The very important next one what? RAM was allotted. How many shares? RAM was allotted 200 shares. So give journal entry relating to the forfeiture of shares in each of the following alternative cases. Now we are going to see 3 different cases. Case number 1. If RAM failed to pay allotment money, so even RAM failed to pay allotment money itself, see allotment money, and his shares were forfeited before making the first and final call. So this value is very, very important. Before making first and final call, at the time of share allotment, RAM is make default for even share allotment. So they are going to forfeit at the time of allotment itself before making first and final call. That's why you should be very careful when you are going to forfeit. That is very, very important thing. Situation where, which place, which situation, where, and whether we called before or after. That is very important. So even before first and final call, at the time of share allotment itself, they are going to forfeit. Understood? That's why here they simply say case number 1. If RAM failed to pay allotment money and his shares are forfeited, immediately shares are forfeited. How many shares? 200 shares. Before making the first and final call. How the journal entry will be. So what is the entry here? Share capital account. As you know very well. Share capital account. Data. So how much value you are going to make it here? Debit amount. How much? As you know, up to called up. Less premium. Correct. Here this is coming under premium received or not received. Premium has been not received. Given at the time of allotment itself, we are going to forfeit. So premium has been not received. How the journal entry will be? Okay. So you want to make it, you make it up to this 2, 1. 4 plus, see this one. 4 plus, this is the breakup. So we consider only how much? First, up to called up, not premium. Premium we want to show separately. So 4 plus 3, understood? So bracket I put. 200 into how much? 4 plus 3. So naturally how much? 7. So 7 into 200, 1400. You understood now? This is application and this is allotment. Understood? So 4 plus 3 is 7, 200. Okay, 1400. 200 into 7. Understood? So now we are going to debit once again what? Securities premium reserve account debit. How much? Same 200. You know how much premium? 2 rupees. This one is 2 rupees. Okay, this 2 rupees. So coming under what? 400. So our debit part is over now. Listen carefully. Share capital account 1400. How you got 1400? Up to called up less premium. So up to called up how much? On application allotment here you are going to forfeit. So totally 4 plus 5 9. But 9 premium is how much? 2 rupees. Let's say we consider only 4 plus 3 less premium. Isn't it? Called up amount less premium. That's what we are going to debit here. So called up. This is only called up amount. 200 into 7 rupees 1400. Then here securities premium reserve account. As you know very well, premium is what? 2 rupees. So 200 shares are going to forfeit. So 200 into 2, 400. You understood? This is coming under what situation? Securities premium has not been received. How we are going to pass it analyze? You understood? Because now failed to pay even allotment money. Here itself, exactly here itself, this situation. So natural premium also they are not paid actually. So you want to show how much is supposed to receive premium. Understood? That's what share capital account 1400, security premium reserve account 400. Now we are going to credit part. What is that? So default is how much? Naturally this 5 rupees. Correct? If they are supposed to pay 5 rupees, 3 plus 2 5 rupees. So here you want to show as an allotment how much? So as you know very well, what is that? 2 share allotment account. How much? 200 into 5 rupees. Right? Here the premium, whatever 3 plus 2, 5 rupees, you want to show. Isn't it? So how much it will come? Coming under 1000. So now how many shares you are going to forfeit? Only 200 shares. So already the 200 shares wrong. They already paid how much? Application 4 rupees only they paid. So the default for share allotment. Okay. So how much the share forfeited? So 2 forfeited shares account how much? 200 into 2. So 800. You understood? So this is the money taken by the company. So issued by the company, they never refund because they default for even payment of allotment. So naturally, company taken that money, this 800 rupees. This is the money default of share allotment. Now understood our debit part and credit part tally. 1400 to 400 plus 400, 1800, 1800. So now understood the entry here only the default at the time of share allotment are going to forfeit. Before we are not even called for first and final call. This word is very important. Allotment and the shares are forfeited when before making the first and final call. So we are going to forfeit at the time of allotment itself. So what is the narration here? Being 200 shares forfeited for non-forfeited forfeited for non-payment of share allotment money. Understand? Share allotment. The narration is very, very important. Now you understood? Case number 1. This is coming under whenever issue of shares at a premium has not been received How the forfeiture entry? Now understood case number 1. I hope that here should be very careful. How 1400 came. If you do like this only understood. Later on you don't know how we got it 1400. That's why clearly in the bracket we will explain how it will come. Correct. Then premium 200 into 400. Here allotment 225,000. Here how many shares forfeited? Naturally company taken the money 200 into 4. Only the application money only they paid. So the 4 rupees each 200, 800 taken by the company. That's your creditor to forfeited shares account. Understood case number 1. Now again case number 2. If Ram failed to pay allotment money and his subsequent failure to pay the first and final call, his shares were forfeited. So when they are going to forfeit, they call share allotment, the Ram not yet paid. Then they called even first and final call also. So still Ram not yet paid. So his default of allotment and share first and final call. Now the company going to forfeit. Now let's see how journal entry will be. See, share capital account. Share capital account. Data. How many shares? 200 shares. Into. So they call entire money, isn't it? Application money, they paid actually. Tom paid application money. Then allotment also the company call. He is default, not yet paid. Then first and final call 3 rupees also, he not yet paid. Now whatever the 4 rupees plus 3 rupees allotment, then 3 rupees. How much it will come? 4 plus 3 how much? 10 rupees. That's what here. 4 plus 3 plus 3. So totally how much? 200 into 10. Correct. It will come 2000. Understood. So how much totally? 10 rupees. 4 application, 3 allotment, 3 rupees, share first and final call. So all money called up. So less premium. That's why we want to show premium separately here, because here also Ram failed to pay allotment money. Naturally, they are not in a position to premium also. Here also the same situation what? Premium has not been received. Here issue of shares at premium, but premium has not been received. How journal entry will be? Here also what will come? I will show separately. Securities, premium, reserve, account, data, how much? 200 into 2 rupees. You know very well, right? 200 into 2. So how much it will come? It will come 400. So debit part is over. Now 2 default. One is what? 2 share allotment. 2 share allotment. How much they are going to do? Share allotment how much? Same manner, correct? 200 into 5. 200 into 5, including premium. So 1000. Then 2 share first and final call. How much? Again 200 into this 3 rupees, isn't it? 3 rupees default. Okay, so 3 rupees. 3 rupees. So how much? 600. Now the company going to forfeit what? To forfeit shares account. Forfeited shares. How much? 200 into, they paid only 4 rupees. Correct? They paid only 4 rupees. So 200 into 4, 800. Now what is the answer? See here, 2400. Here also 2400. 1000 plus 600, 800 credit side. 2400. 2400. You understood? Here, how we have done the journal entry based upon that shares issued at premium. Under that, premium has not been received. That's why you want to show share capital separately, security premium reserve separately. Here also, share capital separately, security premium reserve separately. Under that, the default of share allotment, then share first and final call, thereafter forfeited shares 200. So totally, company will take this 800 rupees. Understood? The total check it 2400 debit, Okay, this is credit. 1000 plus 600 plus 800. That's what you want to verify. Even maybe the missing here should be nothing but our forfeited shares. Want to verify, cross verification, whether the work is correct or not. So naturally narration, being 200 shares forfeited for non-payment of share allotment and share first and final call. Okay. Now, third case, very important one. If wrong failed to pay the first and final call only. So that means what? They whatever 4 rupees they given, whatever this 3 plus 2 they given, the default only first and final call. So naturally it's coming under what situation? Premium has been received. So when premium has been received like that, how your journal entry will be? Correct. So here you want to show share capital only. Share capital account data. How much? 200 into. So this I am going to show as 4 rupees. Correct. Then here I am going to show only how much? 3 rupees only. Or totally 5 rupees. Confusion. So allotment also received. Whether I will take 5 rupees or 5 rupees or 3 rupees. That should be very carefully here. Premium has been received. So here we no need to show breakup. So we will call the monies only how much? Totally how much? 4 plus 3 plus 3. Correct. So totally the default only share first and final call. So all the money called up. So application we received 4 rupees. Allotment also received. Even we called first and final call. Here only the default. So what is my called up? My application, my allotment, my first and final call. Same manner here, same situation. How much? 10. 2000. But only the difference, what is that? Here, security premium has not been received. That's why I am going to show debit side separately, security premium reserve account. But here, I received security premium. So, I don't want to show it here. I shown only the called up money only as our application, our allotment only. Then my first and final call. So here I need not show my security premium reserve account, both sides. Understood? That's why it should be very important. The time of issue of shares and premium. Your question is at the time of forfeited whether premium received or not. Here premium received. That's why should be very careful how you are going to record journal entry. Correct. So here to default is what? This one. So on to share here. To share first and final call. How much? 200 into this 3 rupees. Correct? This is the default 600. Now how much company going to forfeit? That is very, very important. So they paid money what? 4 rupees plus 5 rupees, 9 rupees. Whether I consider entire 9 rupees? Yeah, that's what should be very careful. I will consider only 4 plus 3. Understood? That is very important. So 2 share, or anyway you can write forfeited shares account or share forfeited account, whatever it is you can take. 2 share forfeited, 2 forfeited shares account. Same. 2 forfeited shares account. You should be very careful. How much company taken? Here they are going to show. Even though company collected share premium account. So here also I didn't show. So here also I didn't show. That's why very important. Security premium under that year share whatever the company received less premium. You see the journal entry, na? That's what here. How much? I'm going to take only 200 into only this 4 rupees, then this 3 rupees only. This I won't take. Correct? So totally how much? 7 rupees only. Understood? That's what money will show as a amount received. So 200 into 7, 1400. Now understood debit and credit here. 2000 debit to share percent final call 600. two share forfeited shares account 1400. Narration is what? Simple. Being 200 shares forfeited for non-payment of first and final call. Okay, first and final call. Okay, so you should be very careful where how the forfeited, the three comparison, that's what same on the single situation here. You can view differently three cases ultimately simultaneously here. How the case number 1, how the forfeited shares. Okay. Here how the forfeited shares. Here how the forfeited shares. Okay. See here both cases forfeited shares similar. Then here also these two cases the security premium reserve has not been received. That's why this I am going to show. This one, this debit. Then this debit. But here security premium received. And for company the wrong whoever the 200 shares allotted default only the first and final call. So here security premium received. How the journal entry will be? Here I don't want to show my share capital. Here what amount I am going to show? Called up capital less premium. That's what I shown. 4 plus 3 plus 3. 2 rupees I not shown even though received. So 200 into 10, 2000. Similarly, by default, share first and final call 600. Here also, whatever forfeited shares, I didn't show premium account. I show only how much company will took over. Actually they paid how much? 5 plus 9. But I am taken how much? Only 7 rupees. We can say 9 minus 2. I reduced it. Premium here also. Here also I can reduce 12 minus 2. Now understood. Right? So here very important. Share capital called up less premium. That's what 10 rupees. Here also how much share company taken, forfeited shares company taken their money. Not 9 rupees for each share. Only 7 rupees we want to show. That is whatever the amount received less share premium. That's what. Even though 9 rupees received, they are going to deduct 2 rupees premium. So both sides here also we removed it. Here also removed. Correct. That's what. Here premium account no need to show here because security premium reserve account we can't utilize for this purpose. Understood? Why? What are the important purpose for security premium reserve account? That's why very very important discussion here. I will give the treatment for issue of shares at premium. Whenever premium received, how the journal entry will be. Whenever premium has been not received, how journal entry will be. You understood? Here, at the time of share allotment, we are going to forfeit it. Here, at the time of share allotment and share first and final call, we forfeited. Here, at the time of share first and final call only, after that we are going to forfeit it. You understood the three important cases. Now you can clearly understood the situation. Okay. So I hope that now you can able to have idea how we are going to make journal entries. Whenever premium reserve account will be issued at premium, so only thing keep in your mind, premium received or not received. If received, how the journal entry will be. Not received, how the journal entry will be. Premium received, how the journal entry will be. If received, you don't want to show 50 premium account. Here and here share forfeit account also. Suppose premium amount has not been received, you want to show both sides, even debit and here. Okay. Here also debited you want to show, but allotment account was totally shown 5 rupees. Understood? Here no need to show because both sides I am directed. Only the call that. You understood? That's what very important here. Issue at par, no confusion. EC1. Whenever forfeiture of shares which were originally issued at premium, there are two possibilities. Security premium has been received, not received. Under that, how you are going to pass journal entry. Okay. So now I hope that according to this exercise for 3 cases, you can able to understood. You try to keeping on watch 3 or 4 times this video. Then only you can able to understood when you going through our comprehensive illustration. detailed one, you have to keep these points. Whenever shares issued at premium for the time of a feature. Okay. So I hope that I have understood very well. Please watch 2 or 3 times. Then only you can be able to follow this particular exercise. Okay. Thank you very much.